1.
Oh.
Dang.
Dang.
3, 2, 1.
Clap my cheeks.
Camera 2.
Camera. Hello and welcome to the Big Iron Pleasures podcast with your hosts, us, Big Iron. My name's Jack.
My name's Kieran.
There we go.
Are we doing that then?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Big Iron. Big Iron.
I'm James, I play drums for Big Iron.
Thank you.
That's okay.
I'm Aaron. And I'm Aaron.
Speak up, Aaron.
Well, say it quieter.
Should I get closer?
Hello and welcome to the Big Iron Pleasures podcast.
Balls for Big Iron.
Nobody asked what you did.
Yeah, we're just saying names, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Shut up! I'm James!
To the Big Iron Pleasures
Realistically, never stop
podcast.
rolling.
Hello and hello and welcome to the Big Iron Pleasures podcast with your hosts, us, Big Iron. My name is Jack.
Kieran. Right, let's go again.
So how was everyone's weekend?
Tremendous.
What did you get up to?
Steaming.
Nice.
I was with you, James.
Oh, you were with me? Yeah, we ran a club night on Saturday.
I mean, you did. I was just there.
Ollie was there, we drank honey tequila and I can still taste it.
That's sick.
How was your weekend, guys?
I did the whole lot on Saturday. I worked, and then Sunday I went to the pub, which shall remain unnamed. And it was, as soon as I walked in, it smelled of piss, and I was greeted with, I don't know what you call them, programs, like the little.
Yeah,
when you go to a funeral, a funeral program. There was like 8 or 9 of them of like dead patrons just on the wall. Like, cool, this is exactly the kind of place I've walked into then. And there was just an old man standing, smoking next to the pool table, whilst some old woman was absolutely clearing up on the table. And that's when I thought to myself, we are so back.
Yeah.
That is actually the most Spay Lounge behaviour I've ever heard, man.
I would have seen that, like
Is
that
that
wall.
bleeped out?
I would have seen that wall of like dead patrons and visioned myself being there or something like that. Maybe I'll be fucked and...
I wonder if they reserve them only for people that died in the pub.
There's quite a few of them though.
Yeah, there was literally 8 or 9.
Imagine having so many regulars and be like, oh, I miss him. I miss that particular guy that would get attendance every Sunday. Where's he? He's dead. Oh, that's a
That's
shame.
a shame, like.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
What did you get up to?
I had the Curry's Christmas night out in February. I don't even work for Curry's anymore. I left in October. I was there, and guess what we did for Curry's Christmas night out?
Tell me you didn't go for a curry.
We went for a curry. It was class. It was amazing.
What did you have for your curry then?
I'm basic as anything. I had a tikka masala, but trust me, it's good. It's
There's a reason tikka masala is the king.
exactly.
Yeah.
Go for something that's really good. I had these what do you call spicy lollipop chicken things. It's basically like chicken on the bone, but it was class.
That's unreal. Chicken on the bone.
Yeah, big up 1953 in Galashiels.
Yeah, big up.
Big up.
Pick up the year of our Lord 1953.
Pledge for us, please.
Aaron, what did you do?
I went to the pub. It was
Nice.
very nice. There was a rude lady in the pub.
No way.
Oh, yeah?
Really rude to me.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, I was sitting there having a little chat, just drinking away, and then she turns out, she goes, "Tah." And I go, "What? What's the problem?" And she goes, "Oh, you're proud of your language?" I said, "Yeah."
What?
Yeah, look at the books I read.
Yeah.
I know.
I was like, I said, fuck, and then she called me a dickhead and walked away.
You should go up to her and be like, you're proud of your language, aren't you?
that was the
Threw it right back
hypocrisy.
on her.
It pissed me off. Like,
Yeah,
I
how
bet you
bizarre.
were
It really
shocked
ticked
and
me
appalled.
off.
it was alright. I had a plate in front of me. It was
Nice.
okay.
You're fine.
Is that your entire weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Goes by so
Well,
quickly.
just to recap why we're here,
Yeah.
is we smashed through our Kickstarter target of £2,000. Round of applause.
Thank you so much.
Just what?
Thank you all. Thank you, cameras 1, 2 and 3.
Yes.
And
for
now
clipping
we
that.
have some like surplus targets. So the first one was, if we hit an extra 250 quid, we would do this podcast. We've not hit it, but we're close, and we've had this space booked for a photo shoot anyway, so we're doing it. So here we are. And part of the Kickstarter, we also released a new single. Oliver, would you like to?
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look to the sky.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I mean, it happened. It was a song. So certainly a song. It's certainly out.
Yeah, it was certainly very much out.
I really actually just am not engaged with anything that goes on ever. It's certainly a song.
both in the same post. Sorry.
Oh, really? Let me join in.
Let's all do it.
Let me join in. Let me join in while I say absolutely nothing of any value about the song that we apparently did.
We definitely did.
We did
That's
the song,
sick.
yeah.
I actually forgot that even existed. Completely.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it, Jack?
I was just hoping you would maybe say a little bit.
I did, I
Yeah,
guess.
maybe something positive. Every single time the camera pans around to Ollie, he's like, I'm literally exist.
I do though, I do.
Read your book, man. Come on.
So much Napoleon content in that current bit.
Well, we had that song for a while.
What
Like,
it used to be called?
It used to be called Dragons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, be specific. It used to be
What
called...
is it?
What is it, Dragons? Which is like, if anyone's familiar with the Elder Scrolls game Skyrim, you randomly walk past guards in these cities, they always go, "What is it? Dragons?" And then that was just the working title for that song for ages, and then it kind of stuck in it. So we had to really like persuade Ollie not to call it Dragons. When we
Yeah.
The thing is, like, but like the overall theme for the song is so... It hinges on dragons and the concept of dragons, and the music video that I had in my head, of which I didn't tell anyone about until I started making it, was just so fantasy and dragon oriented. So the fact that they would then have the gall to call it something else other than dragons, I was like, well, who consulted me about that?
True.
Nobody.
And then you made the music video for it as well.
Oh, I did that, yeah. The music video that I haven't actually bothered to finish, I've just cut it up into chunks and then
Yeah.
added it as reels.
The visuals for it.
I've done some things. I've done bits.
Yeah.
I've been doing bits these days.
Everything's
I like
just
it.
Thank
short
you.
form these days. I know you cheeky little scamps don't have attention spans, do you?
Don't worry, I've also.
I certainly don't.
I also can't think.
Yeah.
I also don't have words.
I keep looking at like directly at the cameras. I'm like,
I think you're allowed.
yeah. Where's that other one? I've not looked at it yet.
Oh, there they are. Sick. Well, good. Wait, I do. There it is. Sick.
We wrote that song ages ago though, because I think the first time we played it was at Call of the Wild last year, which was in May.
Was that the first time we played that?
Yeah, was I?
No way.
Right before we went on stage, James was like, "I don't think we should play it," and we went, "Too late, we're playing it." And he went, "Okay," and then
That was one that,
good.
that was
Put
one
in
that
my
you
box.
wrote instrumentally. That was a Jack Sandelin
Did,
special.
yeah. You can if you think it sounds like any other song, that's because it probably does, because I have zero originality.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, man.
That's how
That's how you write
goes.
music, man.
Yes, you literally just rip off other people until someone gives you a row for it.
Hopefully, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And if it does, funny.
If it does, then
LOL.
good ear.
LOL.
So, moving on, we did a little segment where we asked everyone in the shout out the groupies, the Big Iron Groupies page on Facebook.
Kings and Queens.
We're
We
over.
need to get- we need to get a name for them.
Yeah, we do because we've
Somebody
not,
come up with a name.
Yeah,
Aye,
because
chuck us
yeah,
names.
name suggestions
that'd be unreal.
for the group
Name
page, because
suggestions, please.
our family's in there and calling it groupies is weird.
Yeah.
But
Is
we
that
asked
I'm not in there,
everyone
actually.
if they had some questions for us. Anything they wanted to ask us. So let's go. John, little John, not the rapper, Jackie and her son John from Australia would like to know, what was your favourite song that got you into music when you were kids? Mine would be anything off the Porno Graffiti album by Extreme, because that's what my dad used to rinse when he would pick me up from school in the morning.
Sick.
Nice. Yeah, mine would probably be like Painkiller, Judas Priest. Because my dad, kind of like Jack, used to just play it all the time, non-stop. What about you, Aaron?
Probably Youth and Young Manhood. Kings of Leon. Really fucking good. First album, yeah.
Mine
James?
would be Who Let the Dogs Out, the Baha Men.
That's so fair.
I used to have it on the Wii. You got
On the
the
Wii?
Wii. The Wii. You got the Wii like MP3 players from
Oh,
McDonald's.
yeah. Banging.
And I had that and a Spice Girls one.
Crazy.
But it was
Frog,
Crazy Frog was on it too. But the Baha Men. You know, there's like 17 Baha Men. Sorry, Ollie, what's your?
17 Baha Men.
Oh, there was, and there still are.
There has been 17 at some point. Mental. I don't really know, but I will say this. My first ever CDs I asked for Christmas once were Shania Twain
Oh, excellent
So
show.
good.
and Blue.
Nice.
Yeah, when I got my first CD player
For
ever.
the city streets.
Unreal,
for the-
yeah.
For the hip hop beats class.
Yeah.
John would also like to know, why did you name the band Big Iron? It's named after the Marty Robbins song Big Iron because it's a class tune and it's in a really cool game called Fallout 76. I'm sure when you're old enough you'll get to play.
Fallout New Vegas, not
Fallout New
76.
Vegas, Jack. It was
yes,
originally
sorry,
Fallout New
ignore
Vegas.
it.
sorry guys,
He's
Fallout
completely ruined
76
it. It's
came
Fallout
during
New Vegas.
lockdown.
I mean, that even came out before Aaron was born, so.
Yeah, sorry guys, really sorry. What?
Big Iron on the set.
Yeah.
Aye.
Big Iron on is New Vegas.
Yeah, it's Fallout New Vegas, not Fallout 76. Sorry.
As well.
Yeah, it'll be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on the
well, when I was thinking of New Vegas, right?
The last one, very important. What cars do you drive? I tell you right now, John, none of us drive any cars at all. I'm the only one that drives, and I've got a van that's because I have to cart everyone in it. So there you go, John.
I can actually drive. I have a license, but as soon as I passed my driving test, my instructor was like, "When are you going to get a car?" And I went, "Why would I do that? I'm going to get a flat and move out of my mum's house. I can't do both."
Yeah, very fair.
And then he was like, "Yeah, fair enough. Why did you do any of those driving lessons?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Kieran Eady would like to know what song sounds the most different from when it was originally written versus the released version. I would probably say River Runs Dry.
Yeah.
Me and Kieran wrote that song about 5 times before we eventually sent it to Ollie.
Yeah, I had like a completely different section for the verse.
We tried to
That was
shoehorn
really good,
that bit
but-
into so many songs and it just still never found a song that fits
I'll
in.
never
yet.
find
hold
the
on.
song.
It'll be in the upcoming EP.
It's not in that one.
Is it not?
Nah, I tried to put it in that and I took it out of that as well.
One
It just
day
doesn't
that
work
one
in it.
day
It's
I'll
cool.
see that later today.
It's almost like that the intro Rivers, that little kind of solo guitar part. It's kind of that ilk.
Aye, ilk.
Yeah, why not?
Ilk, yeah.
Ilk, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
ilk.
vocab.
Oh, ilk.
Pete Adamson, not a question, more of a statement. His favourite Big Iron moment was his last gig when we did the School of Rock cover. Yas! You always rule live. Thanks, Pete.
Nice one,
Thanks,
Pete.
That was class, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's like,
was a good song.
for us growing up, was always a dream to do that song. So it was amazing to finally do it. And it probably won't be the last time we do it because it was that class.
God, no.
Okay, Julia would like to know the band's history and musical influences. I guess we've somewhat covered the musical influences. Band's history. I mean, we've all, me and Kieran have known each other since college, where we met and we played in a heavy metal band that used to play gigs alongside Ollie's bands. You were in heavy metal bands before,
Yeah.
and James's old band, which was a pop punk band.
Yeah.
I'd never met
was
Aaron
actually-
until
sorry, it was-
the first time he jammed with Big Iron.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
knew James from work.
Oh yeah, we worked the bar together at LaBelle.
It was lovely.
So
We
it
worked
was
the bar together at LaBelle as well.
Oh, I did. I forgot about that
Yeah.
period of my life.
yeah.
So we've all just known each other by proxy, and
Yeah.
then
We also I sang in your drum exam.
yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Jack
and
Kieran
Kieran-
were in
Yeah, I
that.
played bass in it and Kieran played guitar in it. So that was technically the first time we jammed, I guess.
Yeah.
Minus Aaron, because he was like 12 at that point.
That's mine.
So yeah, I guess that's
He actually would have been though.
that's kind of how the band, I guess, came about. Me, Kieran, and James did. Oh, what's wrong with the Nixon?
It only records.
Shut up, man! Shut up! I thought it was Nixon the whole time.
You've got 7 minutes left on that SD card.
You're joking.
Cool. Right. Yeah, we'll just crack on.
Can we keep going?
Yeah.
Alright,
Cool.
where were you?
Yeah, so that's basically,
So violent.
that's basically how Big Iron came to be, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, Linda McDermott has 1,000,001 questions.
Legend.
Right, I'm gonna have to sift through these, Linda, because I don't think we've got time
So just
to do
quick fire it.
Well,
Yeah, quick fire it.
You asked
Quick
that,
fire.
but there's also a quick fire question round after this.
This is
Right,
cool.
okay. What made you choose the instruments you play? Quick, James.
Hit things, bum bum. Aaron, go, please.
My sister played guitar and I wasn't allowed to play guitar, so I played bass instead.
I really liked Slash and Angus Young in the No Betting Course. I was like, I want a guitar.
I went to Argos to buy a game and it was out of stock, so I got a cheap acoustic guitar.
That actually happened to me as well. I ended up just with like an Argos guitar for Christmas when I wanted, you know, like that fucking dragon's playset castle thing.
Yeah, I know that.
I wanted that.
Wee woo, it's not slow fire round.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry. Quick fire, Ollie.
Sorry. My dad was a guitar teacher, and I don't have a personality of my own.
Go.
Do you like chicken wings? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love 'em.
What's the best and worst gig you've played?
Should we say the worst?
Well, the worst one I played was in my old band with Kieran. We won't say where it was, but we had to. This is slightly long-winded, but it's funny. We were in the arse end of a different country, and we were staying at this woman's house because we couldn't afford a hotel. But she was like, "Oh, you can stay with me." So we're like, "Cool." So the 5 of us, she showed us up to this bedroom in her house, which happened to be her son's bedroom, who was at his dad's, and we all went to just bunk in this one room. And she was like, "No," like really stern. She was like, "No, 2 of you must sleep downstairs."
I thought I was getting
So me and
done,
Kieran were like, "Fuck, right, okay, we'll go downstairs," and we went downstairs, and the living room was, shit you not, full of these China dolls everywhere,
staring at me.
just staring at you while you slept. And when we woke up in the morning, she was gone.
Oh, she just wasn't there, but we actually ran away.
we
ran
woke
away.
up at like 7 a.m. Woke up the rest of the boys and went, "We need to get the fuck out."
I was sleeping on the floor, like you had the couch, and I was sleeping with my head,
a beanbag
my
or
head, my head beside a fucking fridge. All I heard was, it's like,
Yeah, so
Was that a gig? Was it?
oh yeah, but the gig we played, right? So this quickfire round, I'm going back to that, James. That was the same gig that we played. Sorry, I forgot how to speak. The gig that we played was in a place that looked like it'd been on fire. And it had like 2 lights in
the
it.
entire bar was lit by one red light bulb, and there was nails sticking out of the stage.
Yeah,
It was,
That's sick.
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, next question.
Yes. Which festival would you like to headline and why? I
Download.
mean, Download is obviously the biggest one, so I would go for that.
One day.
One day.
Back in
that'd
as
be
well,
great.
but I think we're.
I would, yeah. I mean, I would love to headline any festival.
Yeah,
I'd love for
literally.
people to just acknowledge us in general.
Bring back Bazaar Festival.
What's that?
Right.
What do you want, James?
Sorry, I was just acknowledging us.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, man.
Have you?
I don't actually like being perceived in any way, so
Yeah. Have you ever bled on stage?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've cut my fingers open playing bass before and bled on a bass that I borrowed for a gig, which happened to be white.
I cut my knuckles open playing broadcast. I hit the roof was so low that I hit it when I went back. Hit it like a China. It just sliced my fucking hand open.
Oh dear.
Glad that thing was not.
Question from Cookie. She would like to know, if you could play a stage with any band, who would it be?
The Baha Men, all 70s.
If I'm honest, I would love to just go on tour with The Darkness. I think that'd be class.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah.
I don't.
Or Steel Panther.
Yeah, still
it's
bad.
still bad in class.
Super
Well, as
happy.
in like, wait, so we'd be touring with,
I mean, like,
Just
yeah,
a show.
if,
Or share a
if you
stage.
play a show with them, yeah.
or as in like direct
One,
support?
one gig,
Yeah.
yeah. Your main support to this one band.
Faith No More. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Very
Easy.
fair.
I'd probably go Alter Bridge.
That's my feet.
Nice clothes, man.
Thanks, man. Right, okay. So, it's time for the quick fire quiz. Right, but this one's different, right?
We've got to go so fast for this one.
This is a who's most likely to, and then you point at whoever you think is the most likely, or,
Right, okay.
or like whatever. So, question 1 is, who has the best style?
Thanks.
Wally.
Thank you.
I have 0 style. I've had the same style since I was like 10.
Fucking wee woo, Jack. Quick fire.
Most River Island guy. Next.
Who's the best chef in the band? I've not tasted Aaron or James's cooking.
I don't cook.
I made pasta that time, and then you
Yeah.
guys ate it.
Can I point at
No,
myself
and
as well?
cheesecake.
Can I
Yeah.
choose
And
myself?
I
cheesecake.
tell you
yeah.
what,
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
That's true.
I'm going self-point. I like my food.
I'm going to somewhat self-point myself,
Yeah.
but then also, actually, no, I'm going to go for Aaron as first and then me second.
I feel like Aaron just cooks the flesh of his enemies and that's it. Who is the least punctual?
We're pointing at James
fucking
for everyone
that's
who's not
James.
watching this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I put that question in just so we could all point at James. Alright, here's a good one. If you killed someone and needed help covering it up, which member of the band would help, no questions asked?
Aaron, absolutely.
Yeah,
Aaron,
I feel like Aaron's maybe already done that before.
Aaron, Aaron, who would you pick if you murdered someone and needed help?
Oh,
It has to be one of us.
oh yeah.
quick fire round.
Probably you, Ollie, because I know you'd like internalize it so much that you would think it was like your fault, and then
That's so toxic.
Fucking hell.
That's not the that's
Yeah,
not the reason why, but also
Ollie would be that like horrified by it, he would kill himself, and then maybe people would think it's a murder-suicide.
that's what.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
yeah.
Quick fire round.
Right. If you had alright, here's a good one. If you had a gun to your head and the only way to be freed was to call one of your bandmates, and if they don't pick up, your life is spared, who do you call? If they don't
Don't pick up.
you're banking on them not answering the phone.
James.
I was saying you, but
If
you're
it's-
less.
Let's say James.
if it's between the hours of
3, 1.
Okay, so it's a slightly different setup to what half of the podcast has been, because I brought a camera and it's only got 8 gigabytes of memory.
I tell you what, Kieran, I don't think anyone cares.
Nobody
This
gets the
break
fuck,
and
so-
filming
Anyway,
has been brought to you by Kieran's shitey memory card.
it's been brought to you by Quandale Dingle.
Dun-dun.
Right, let's go.
Right, question number 6. Who's most likely to lock themselves out of their own home? That's a self point because I've already done it.
Yeah.
You're also a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
Should we tell them the story about the time you forgot to take the ATM out of your the bank card?
Yeah,
out of the ATM?
literally on
Oh,
the weekend
no.
there, I deposited cash into the ATM because you can do that now. And what took my receipt, and in my head must have thought, cool, got my card, walked off, left my card in the cash machine. 10 minutes later, my phone went off and said someone had used it in the shop next to the bank. So that was nice of them. Thanks for handing that in.
Basically, well done, Jack. Well done.
Question 7. Who is most likely to clap when the plane lands?
Wait, hold on, why?
I'm pointing at James.
I'm pointing at
I'm
James.
pointing at Kieran.
I think you would do it straight around.
I've seen you do it.
I've seen you do it as well.
Oh, we were both at it, to be fair.
What's the general idea of clapping when the plane lands? Are you going
just so
well
glad
done,
you're
pilot,
alive.
or are you going thank God I'm not dead? Is that how
say
it's
well done.
Well done, pilot.
well done, pilot? It's his job. You don't fucking
Fucking Roy
you
Keane
don't,
sitting on the end there.
you don't clap the bus driver. You don't. Do you?
You say thanks.
Say thanks,
To
driver.
be fair, the Borders bus. The Borders bus is anything can happen.
I say thanks, driver, and I say
Question number 8. Who's the most likely to sleep through a natural disaster? That's Kieran.
That's
Yeah.
James.
I sleep terribly.
No.
James, I would say.
I've
You're the bad
literally assaulted you physically. in
Aye,
your
but if
sleep
I've been
and you haven't
insanely
woken up.
drunk.
This man snores so loud at
To
5
be
metres
fair,
walls.
It was a natural disaster if your ass going off in the van.
Aaron, mind that time in the Bradford hotel where we broke into their hotel room and then we just jumped on their bed while they were fast asleep and in pitch black, and then they just didn't wake up at all.
Oh yeah,
I'd completely
me
forgot
and
about
James.
that.
Yeah.
Why were we still up, Ollie?
I don't know.
Couple of party animals.
I
Question
couldn't
number
possibly
9.
tell you.
Question number 9. Who takes the huff the easiest?
Kieran.
Kieran.
That's a self point. I'm just a defensive guy. Like,
Kieran can take a slagging until it's maybe happened 2 or 3 times in the space of 10 minutes, and then he just sees red and comes out swinging. Kieran just goes for the jugular and just says some really horrible
I
stuff.
was thinking the most horrible thing I could say, and immediately feel terrible about it. And
then we're
I've
like,
turned
cool.
the situation into like something really bad.
Always happens in the start, like the first half hour of like a 6-hour drive as well. Right, last question. If you were on an insanely boring night out and you had to call one member of the band to come out and make it a good night out, who would you call?
James Chapman.
I'll go James.
Always James
'cause
Chapman.
he can get into like places for free and that, like LaBelle and that.
Yeah.
You just used me for that.
But you have a good knowledge of party.
Schools include party. My job is party. Your job literally is party.
I'm going to say James narrowly. Normally I would say Kieran, but Kieran doesn't seem to be able to stay out past midnight anymore.
I'm tired.
Oh,
He
bless.
gets awfully tired. So
Oh,
I'm going to go with James now because me and James generally tend to be on the same wavelength on a night out now.
Yeah.
I'm never having a night out ever again anyway, because I'm 30 now. I'm extremely
You're gonna be a
hungover.
dad.
I'm 30
Oh, we've not announced that yet.
Oh, sorry. Edit that.
We're going to use that for bait though. We're going to use that for clickbait.
Thus ends the Big Iron Pledgers podcast. Round of applause for everyone. Please.
Yeah.
Big thank you
Very
to you
cool.
guys for pledging. I think there's still like 4 weeks to go, and we'll take as much of your money as you will give us.
Yeah, give us
Thank you so
more.
much,
cheers.
guys.
Thanks very much, and we will see you in London on the 4th of March. It's unlikely this is going to be out by then. Today's the 17th of February and the day of filming, so we'll see you at some point whenever this comes out. If it's not the 4th of March, it will be the 4th of May, because that's the next gig after that.
Nice.
Ollie,
Cheers.
play us out.
Can I stop?
Go on, Dale Dingle. Right.